Southern Woods and Waters TV. That's where you want to be. Foggy mornings in the field, come the creek with rod and reel, doing what we love in Tennessee. Patriot Demolition presents Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton and Brandon Dowdy. Also being brought to you by Sniper Hunting Products, Deer 30 Minerals, Candy Fork Outdoors, Weststone Cry-Like Realtors, TWRA, Capital Sportsman, Nashville Marine, Davidson Farmers Co-op, Courtney's Restaurant and Catering, Mowing and More, CVA, Wilson Bank and Trust, Flowers Processing and Garden Center, X-Out Odor Products, and Hunter Up.
Welcome everyone. I'm Hugh McNaughton.
And I'm Brandon Dowdy.
And we are
Southern Woods and Waters.
Once again, I tell you what, we're getting better and better, buddy.
Yeah,
hey, we got a good show tonight.
Right? We do. I'm excited about tonight. We've got some good friends back in town that we always enjoy having here.
For a great cause.
For a great cause, and we've got some good video tonight. We're going to take everybody out. We're going to go crappie fishing, and then we're going to do a little bass fishing. So got a really good show tonight.
So we kind of got a smorgasbord.
Yeah, a little bit of everything going on.
We ain't shooting anything tonight. No,
we catching them.
We catching them tonight. So it ought to be a great show for you tonight. We hope that you'll sit back and enjoy the show. We've got, like I said, we got two good guests with us tonight, two of our dear friends, and they got a real good cause they want to talk to you about a little bit later in the show. Till then, what's been happening with you, Brandon?
Man, I tell you, it's been hot. And it's been dry.
It's been hot.
And that's about it. Anytime we've been cutting or turning ground or anything, it has been a dust fest, I'll tell you that.
And like everybody said, you know, Middle Tennessee, West Tennessee, everybody's trying to plow. Everybody's trying to get stuff planted. It is that time. It is time for the food plots. I'm starting to see a bunch of guys putting in food plots right now.
Yeah.
They're doing it like crazy because you know, we got this cold front that's kind of stalled, but this cold front's fixing to let loose, and right behind it, we might have some rain here in about a week.
We're hoping.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody, we've hit it just about right. I know my food plots are out, and they were just perfect. The rain hit them just perfect. So I'm excited about what's coming up, and so hopefully if you're doing yours, dove fields, I'm gonna tell you, if you're into sunflowers, getting those dove fields ready, you better get them in this week.
60 day, you better run 60-day sunflowers if you're gonna do it.
You better run 60 days, and you better get them in this pretty close. So that's coming up. We got Free Fishing Day. Free Fishing Day is coming up June the 8th. June the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. So you do not have to have a license. You do not have to have a permit for fishing. It is a free fishing day across the state. So you're able to go. Carry somebody that's never been. Introduce them to our sport and see if they like it. If they like it, then go get them a license.
Yeah.
You know, no sense of wasting money if you're not going to if you're not going to be a part of it. So we have had one fatality. That we need to, we had it in Lexington, Tennessee. We had a young kid drown. So let's please watch that. This started the boating season. Let's please wear those personal flotation devices and all that. That'd be awesome.
We better get over to this video.
We got to go to the little video?
Yeah, we got 2 segments. We got to get going.
Well, let's go.
We're going to get these folks over to the lake with Anthony and Mike.
Let's go.
And get them started.
Mike, why don't you do a little intro today, bro?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're out here with Brad Deming Memorial Bicycle Fun. We're on Lake Snagajaw today, fishing with our friends Aiden and John Kopp.
John Yop.
John Yop. I'm sorry.
Hold up that crappie, Aiden. Let me see
hold up that crappie. And as you can see, we're already in the crappie this morning. Oh, Aiden's done got one. John's pulled some in. Hey, and I've got a couple crappie in here.
We've caught 7 already.
We're watching the crappie show back here, but just want to say thanks to John and Aiden for supporting our charity and helping those kids smile. We're gonna go out and get some bicycles, and golly, Bill, I thought I was gonna catch a fish here on camera. You hit right at the boat with about a foot of line out. But out here this morning it's about 58 degrees, get a light fog over the lake. Lake's perfectly still this morning, beautiful. We've been here, what guys, not even 10 minutes.
Nope.
All right, not even 10 minutes and already got fish rocking right here in the cooler. And it's just going to be one of those days when you're out here on this lake. We just so appreciate you guys coming out and fishing with us and supporting us. Now, listen, this is only the start of the adventure, though. We got crappie today on Lake Snagajaw. John and Aiden are heading up to Kentucky Lake. They're going to be fishing on the Tennessee River, Kentucky Lake, and Duck River with Paula and Ken Smith for those monster catfish. Now, I'm going to tell you, I like crappie fishing, but man, I don't know. Hey, you and I got a trip planned up there, too. I'm looking forward to that.
Aiden's got one right now.
Yep, there you go, Aiden. Pump him in there.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice
Good deal.
little crappie.
About 11 and a half incher.
Yeah, we can take those all day.
We found them stacked up right out here from an old spillway. John's got one in the back right now.
John looks like he's going to have pretty good fish.
It looks like they're 6 to 8 foot deep in about 16 feet of water right here. That's a good slab right there too.
Right there. Aiden's sitting on our cooler. I hope he gets enough.
Yeah, I'm afraid Aiden's going to have to get up a whole lot today.
When we get home, he's going to weigh about 20 pounds.
Well, that's 9 fish in there already. So.
I'll tell you what, everybody always asks us what we're doing. And today, we're just doing a little slow retrieve. We've kind of found a depth that we like, or they like, I guess, and just doing a little slow retrieve. Fish are loading on pretty good, hitting pretty nice. As you can see the color of these fish, the color out of Snagajaw there's some beautiful fish. This is my third time to fish this lake, and I'd love to put my tent right up there on the levee. I tell you, I could live out here. This is some kind of lake, eh?
This is a Bill Dance lake.
I was just about to say, we need to tell Bill thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to fish out here.
And the landowners, I mean, Bill pretty much, he takes care of this lake, leases it, and it's a private lake. It's probably about 60 acres, and I've been fishing it for several years. I fished it with Bill. I'll pan around. It goes up through there for a little over a mile and gets into a lot of timber up in there. Here comes another honker flying up the lake right here.
This is part of my favorite time of day. The sun's coming up. We've already seen some geese get up on the water this morning and fly over more. I'm surprised we haven't seen any deer yet, but we used to see a deer or two. I think A heard a turkey gobble a while ago. You know A's gonna hear a turkey gobble. So we're out here with Mother Nature today, man. This doesn't get much better than this.
You got another one, Mike?
Yeah, I got another one right here.
Good deal.
I tell you what, this may be the smallest one we caught on.
It is. It sure is.
That is. That's the smallest one right there. We have to get that on camera. You have to get smaller.
I'll probably throw that one back.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
He'd make the cooler look bad with the rest of them in there.
He might get eaten in there, though.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But, yeah, we enjoy living.
Oh,
Aiden's got one.
Aiden's got another one right there.
Rod. Oh, Aiden, that's a nice fish, brother.
Good deal.
Yeah, nice.
That right there, probably 11. He may go 12 inches.
That might go 12. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Well, what do you think, Aiden? Bass fishing or crappie fishing?
I don't know right now. High race.
Feeling fish right here, right at the darn boat. Yeah, here you go. We got one going here.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
a nice fish.
John does have one. Folks, y'all can see we're in like 16 feet of water. You can see the thermocline right there is about 6 feet. So basically what we're doing, we're chunking out the Strike King Slabulicious and also some Charlie Brewer sliders. And we're counting down to about 7 and then just starting to reel slow. And like I say, I think they're kind of stacked up out here like cordwood right now. Yeah, normally Aiden's got one.
I got a small one.
You got the small one of the day, little bass right there.
I flipped that little crop. Look at that, there you go.
Yeah, hog of the day right there. Man, this is a good fish right
Got
here.
got him a good bass here on a
16th ounce crappie jig.
oh
Right there.
right there. Oh, look at that, look at that.
Man.
Oh man.
All right, we're gonna look at the counts right here. It's on the counter. We got 36 on that first one. We got 31 on the middle. And we got 46 on the one on the end. That's the count so far today. We're doing pretty good. We had the, hey Hayden, Aiden, I don't know why I call you Hayden. Hey, I'm gonna stand up, let's look inside there just a second. Talking about a cooler full right here. That is a cooler full of slabs. It's John Yacht, it's his son Aiden. Like I say, we're fishing for the Brad Deming Memorial Bicycle Fund. Mike Adams right here. Hello Mike.
Go Vols.
That's right. All right, we'll check in with y'all later.
Plates, here's the potato salad.
We're fixing to eat some dinner. Oh man, I can't wait to dig in that potato salad. Yes, it does.
No, it didn't. We got a little bit of it.
All right, welcome back. That was a great fishing trip.
They had a good time,
They
didn't they?
looked like they had a very large time. Those bass were about what you and I catch.
Yeah, that's right. They was talking about that
we
little
don't like
bass.
the
I thought that was
competition,
normal.
I'm
Yeah. We like to go for that small fish competition.
That's right. That's right. It pays more.
It does.
We got to do our wild game forecast.
That's right. This week's weekly wild game forecast is being sponsored by our friends over at Western Bank and Trust. We've got 28 locations right here in Middle Tennessee. Stop by one of them tomorrow. Let them know how much you appreciate what they do for us here at the show.
All right. Hey, the main thing is June 8th is Free Fishing Day, and the fish are biting everywhere.
They are. We'll have here in a few weeks a catfish show from the other day that a friend and I filmed. Man, the catfish are on fire.
We got our real foot pieces to do, too.
Real foot. We caught a lot of fish, and there's still some guys that are catching crappie.
Yes.
They're getting in a little bit deeper water now.
I think so.
But there's a lot of crappie still biting right now.
And the bass fishing's still pretty good. Now get ready because they'll be out there on those ledges here before long. Those that have already laid are already headed out that way. And then also the catfishing bite is definitely going to be on because the warmer water is going to bring on the spawn of the catfish. So they'll be up there in the shallow waters, in 3 to 4 or 5 foot of water. And it'll be on.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun for a lot of folks.
Yeah,
night fishing is going to be picking up too now, by the way. So a lot of people like to stay out of the heat. Hey, that's a great way to fish. Do a little night fishing from the bank and get you a little campfire going, and that's an awesome time.
Yeah, help keep the skeeters away.
That's right.
Guys, we want to remind you to follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. You can follow along on our trips, just like this past week when we were on that catfishing trip. We'll try to keep you up to date with what we're doing. Send us your own pictures and videos and let us know how y'all are doing in the outdoors. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with some more Southern Woods and Waters.